everyone, it's me Jenny, and this is another quickie review for Movie Club Strikes Back, where one of us picks a movie and we review it. This week's pick was from Liam, aka Seraphim. Link to him somewhere in the description if I remember, if not maybe on screen, I don't know, I'll do hopefully at least one of those two. And he chose Seraphim, I think that's how you pronounce it, I could be wrong. And my quick review for this film is it's very visually beautiful, slow burning chase / revenge western starring Liam Neeson and Pierce Brosnan. And my quick review is, for me personally, I didn't love it. I probably wouldn't buy it on DVD, but if you're into really great slow burning of the genre that I've described, if you like that sort of thing, it is a really worth a watch. If you like things like There Will Be Blood, I think you'll probably enjoy this. There are some scenes in this, including the removing the bullet scene. My phone just buzzed. Which is truly, like, it is hard to watch. It is so well acted. It's just brilliantly performed. The visuals that they put in and the way that they did the prosthetics and the effects in that are really very impressive. It's one of those scenes that like really draws you into the character because you want to know what's going to happen to these characters. That scene with Pierce Brosnan is just, it's traumatizing and brilliant. I like how they kind of build the mystery. It's relatively predictable in a way how it's going to happen, because if you know anything about the American Civil War, once they put the dates in, you kind of know it's going to be about possible war crimes. I do feel like they could have really evened out the characters so it was a bit more of a kind of even battle. I felt like Pierce Brosnan's character was continuously more empathetic throughout the entire thing than Liam Neeson's character. Even when you find out about Liam Neeson's reasons, Pierce Brosnan's character, the way that they interpreted the flashback, it very much felt like he did everything he could. He checked the house, he requested that the house didn't get burned. Mistakes happen. You can understand where Liam Neeson's coming from, you really can, and they did build up that sort of reveal, but you definitely feel like Pierce Brosnan is in the spotlight throughout. I like the metaphors in terms of religion, like the way the different characters react to religion, and things like the irony of the travelling group of New Wave, whatever they are, Christians, New World Christians, how they also partake in thievery. It's very Western, you know, everyone is gun-toting and horse-stealing, and there's bandits and bounties and corruption and rape, or at least attempted rape, threatening of rape. It's kind of your quintessential Western in a lot of very specific aspects, so if you enjoy that sort of thing, it is definitely worth a watch. Going into spoilers, you can view the last couple of scenes as either very literal or as a metaphor for the passage to the afterlife. I thought it was rather on the nose, to be frank, the kind of allegorical aspects of the last few scenes. Particularly there's the shaman character who comes in and is kind of like a he's a herald to the afterlife. You know, he's you know, sending them on their journey and getting them through, and I thought Madame Louise was very on the nose as a metaphor for the devil. I mean, her name is Madame Louise. She is a woman in a red dress who has I think it's demon rum, and is trading weapons for life. She is literally taking, the one thing you need to get out of this desert is your horse. I shall give you a gun. I shall give you a bullet. The one thing you need to get out of this desert is the water. I will take your water in exchange for this gun. She's literally trading their souls, their ability to live, for the sake of being able to do revenge / violence. And just the fact that she does come out of nowhere, there is no trace of her until she appears. It could be a very grounded way of saying these guys are at the point of hallucinating. It could be saying that They really are so focused on survival they didn't hear the cart. You could view it as an incredibly, just very literal on the nose, she is a trader who just happened to be passing through the desert, or you could view it as she is Lucifer come to barter for their souls before they die. Either way, if you like seeing the metaphors and that sort of thing, I think you'll enjoy that. If you don't like seeing the metaphors, you can read it as completely literal and she just happened to be there at the time. I just thought it was a tad on the nose. The scenery and the music in this is very well directed. The acting is pretty darn good. I've never heard so many manly grunts of pain in a film. It's very gritty, it's very, you know, rugged men doing rugged survival things. And I do love the way that they showcase the kind of whole of the Western, you know, Western film genre, like, what, I'm trying to think of the right word, environment tropes. They go from the grimmest of cold weather through to the grimmest of hot weather, and it's such a nice comparison. And it feels to me like, if we're going with metaphors, the title Four Walls is obviously about the waterfall, but all of these characters fall down a slope. They go from high up in the mountains to right down in the desert, and they go from kind of high up in the bright sky to somewhere very hot and fiery. I'm just saying, I might have read into this a little bit too much, but that's just my interpretation. I felt like the ending was very, very allegorical and very metaphorical, and I relatively enjoyed that, but maybe not for everyone. But there we go. It is... I don't know whether or not you can see it, it's attached to my mirror, so I'm not going to pull it down, but it is now 1:30. So I am going to go to bed. Feel free to comment down below. If you've watched this film, please give me your opinion. If you have watched the end of this video, please don't write too many spoilers, but or at least give a little spoiler warning and then tab down. I will read the comments. And yeah, if you enjoyed this film, if you didn't enjoy this film, if you want to watch this film, anything you want to talk about, and also head over to Movie Club Strikes Back. They're an awesome group of people and I love them to bits. And head over and send some love over to Liam, because, you know, he's awesome. And I'll see you guys all next week for another Movie Club Strikes Back review, and see you all tomorrow for a commentary. Bye guys.